I'm Sean Casey. I want to discuss with you how you can increase your club head speed and hit the ball further. There's so many discussion topics and lessons and tips out there in the golf world about accuracy and consistency, and of course those are important things, but there probably isn't enough about how to generate more power and speed. We see so many students trying to keep their head still, not shift around and move too much. If you want to hit the ball further, you have to generate more speed. And one tip for you would be to go to YouTube and watch the long drive players of the world competing for the long drive. Watch what they do. They're going to move. You're not going to be able to generate as much power as possible if you don't shift, if your head stays dead still, if you don't move laterally. So for the average golfer out there trying to hit it further, definitely let yourself shift a little bit. You want to see some head movement. To not have excessive movement to the point where you're going to have a hard time hitting the ball, be mindful of not shifting your lower body too much. So what I like to see when trying to increase speed is turn your lower body, but do allow your upper body to load back. So we're going to try to get some head movement and some upper body movement around a relatively stable lower body, not doing this. The other thing that we often see is people are trying to stay glued to the ground. Let that left foot come up. You look at a lot of the best players of all time, Nicklaus and so on, you're going to see that left foot come up. That gives you some range of motion in your turn. It's going to help you get around further up top. You've got to get a big shoulder turn in, and if that doesn't come up, you're not maximizing your turn. So go ahead, let the foot come up, free your head to move, and just try it. And you'll see, if you try to generate some speed with flat-footed, no head movement, there's a certain amount of speed there, but when I let that foot come up and let my body move, I can generate more speed. So do your own test. And if you want to hit it further and swing faster, you've got to practice fast. You can't go to the range and do slow motion. You've got to get to the range and hit some balls down that range as far as you can possibly do. Forget accuracy. Hit 10 or 12 drives or some portion of your practice session and literally hit the ball as far as you can and swing that club as fast as you can. If you do that, I'm sure you'll develop more club head speed and hit the ball further.